Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be flying a very nice real ops flight in the A350-900, getting ready for my cross the pond this afternoon. Yeah, quick hop down to Madrid, lovely livery, let's hop into it. So as you can see, my PC is currently dying, which is good, but we have got some ATC in Heathrow here, so we can just contact him. Oops, that's time I pushed the talk button again. Heathrow Tower, good morning, Iberia 3 Mike Alpha radio check.
Readability 5.
Cool. Right, so I just need to submit my off-block time.
Virgin 178, stand 319, push approved, face south.
VDGS, lovely. Also, whilst that's doing that, we need to get our aircraft ready, because we need to get off blocks pretty soon. Let's import the fuel. Lovely. Now let's go into flight plan. We're departing off of...
Left echo, standard 592.
Target off block time is approximately 10 minutes.
Alpha Echo 592 for JS11.
Lovely. Okay.
France 23 at November 5 whiskey.
So departure route 027 left, that's okay.
Straight ahead, stand 401.
And it's going to be the GOGS to GOGS to Golf for me.
And stand 401 aircraft TT.
United 879, you've gone the wrong direction. The instruction was left on Alpha, so make it right link 51, right Bravo, hold short of Echo.
Going into Madrid, 32 right, lovely. Select that there. It's going to be the ILS whiskey, I would assume. Via none. And it's the nonce for Charlie.
Push and start approved. It'll be to face south, QNH
Lovely.
1022.
132, shuttle 221.
United 879 Heathrow.
You see the server, and the chart says that we're taxiing the Alpha right now.
Oh gosh.
You are on Alpha, but you're facing
Morning,
the wrong
Jacob.
way. So next right.
Yeah, all good, thank you.
Then right Bravo.
How are you, mate?
Short of taxiway Echo.
Oh, roger that. United 879er, sorry for the mistake.
Unfortunately, you can't just say roger to taxi instructions, so you need to read them back. Right link 51, right Bravo, hold short of Echo.
Lima Bravo, hold short of Echo, United 879er.
Negative. The first right is on to link 51, link 51.
Link 51, then Lima, and then...
It's in the text there for you. I suggest you just get a piece of pen and paper ready.
Roger that, thank you.
Alright, so we are at stand.
Right, link 51, right, Bravo, hold short of Echo, United 879er.
We are at stand 566, I believe. Yes. So 566. A350 with information kilo. IFR to Madrid, let's request that. Alright. Heathrow Tower, good morning, Iberia 3 Mike Alpha at stand 566, information kilo, we're in A350-900, requesting IFR to Madrid, please.
Stand by.
Alright, ooh, my frames are not great. Zoom, let's get the airport map up.
Iberia 3 Mike Alpha, clearance is Madrid, GOGS 2 Golf off 27 left, squawk 7570, QNH is 1022.
Clear to Madrid, GOGS 2 Golf 27 left, squawk 7570, Iberia 3 Mike Alpha.
Iberia 3 Mike Alpha, correct.
And would you want to need to read the taxi?
Okay,
Virgin 178 left
Ooh,
Bravo,
right.
hold at Lockheed.
So we've got our airport map up here. We're at Heathrow, Terminal 5C. We are going to taxi all the way down here, all the way down to the end of that runway and take off there. So it's going to be a decently long taxi, which is going to be slightly painful, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and grab the wind now, because I haven't done that yet.
That's a 22 Alpha, taxi.
Shuttle 22
Lovely.
Alpha, left
310 for the crew. Jeez.
Oh,
That's going to need changing. That's fine. Right. I'm pretty much ready to go. Let's go ahead and get GSX connected up to the aircraft. Prepare for pushback and departure, please. Lovely.
Bird 170, radio check. Readability 5.
Oh, wait. Let's go.
17879, you've gone past Factory Echo, hold position.
In approximately before 5 minutes. Did you receive that, please?
United 879, hold position. United 879, Heathrow, hold position.
Hold position, United 879.
You're too late now. You've essentially caused a collision. You were told to hold short of taxiway Echo. So, do you have the ground charts for Heathrow? United 879?
Taxiway Echo all the way down.
No, you were told to hold short of taxiway Echo. So, again, I just don't think you meet the minimum pilot standards for the network, unfortunately.
Sorry, sir, I'm just having like a hard time. I'm just like super nervous since this is like my first time.
Yeah, unfortunately, you do need to be prepared though. It's the busiest airport on the network. So, straight ahead for me, please. Hold at waypoint Lockheed.
Heathrow Tower, hello. British Speedbird 32 on the ILS, 27 right.
Oh, Jesus.
So 32, hello, 27 right, surface wind 160 degrees, 4 knots, clear to land.
Right, let's get the AP bleed on.
Line 27 right, Speedbird 32.
Beacon light.
546, gate 56,
This poor controller is losing the will to live. Right.
So 546, no flight plan for your call sign.
Double check that we have got the weights in. Lovely. We have been cleared off Cox to
United
Foxtrot,
879, hold
Cox to
position,
Golf.
freight Virgin 178, you're able to nip in front of the United.
No, it's too tight, we can't.
Roger. So United 879, continue on taxiway Bravo, so it's straight ahead to holding point Lockheed.
Straight ahead with Bravo, continues to Lucky.
I'm leaving that 546, okay, so 563, should be no question.
So we are here nicely. Once I get out of Heathrow, my PC will just be feel so much better.
ATC, you have to call back for push and start. I think I've restarted the data link clearances. We'll see if it works.
Tower Iberia 3 Mike Alpha stand 566 ready for push and start.
Iberia 3 Mike Alpha 566, push approved, face south. Check squawk 7570.
Push approved face south, we'll check the squawk, apologies. Iberia 3 Mike Alpha. Yeah, that's my bad.
178, continue down left Bravo, hold
Okay,
Lockheed.
let's go to the south.
Continue on Bravo, holding Lockheed, with your return.
Parking brakes are released.
So, Tower, good morning, Jihad 68, radio check.
Readability 5.
Lovely. And then this side then as well. So we're pushing back now. That's good. Pretty bad weather here. Sim's got it spot on actually. Just fog. Yeah. Right, we're cleared to start engines, so let's go ahead and start engine 1.
22 Alpha, continue Alpha, hold at November Bravo 3. November 4 Echo is available if you wish.
Roger.
The N3 is climbing, so is the N2. That's looking good. Let's now do the performance checklist, performance calculations even. Let's grab the runway 27 left, correct. Lovely. Compute. And we have the performance data. Let's pop that in here. Oops. Let's go ahead and start New Sky now. Lovely. New Sky is the virtual airline platform that I use to rate my flights. And then we can grab the flight plan here. Lovely, alright. So we're going along nicely here. There's a bit of chaos on the ground at Heathrow. We should have a good start on engine 1 in a minute, then we can start engine 2. Good start on engine 1, start engine 2. Engine 2 start. So, there's Terminal 5. We are in the A350. Wow, lovely plane. There's someone in there, 777, 300 ER.
879, continue, link 28, right Alpha, hold November, Bravo 2 Echo.
Parking brakes are now set.
Repeat that again, please.
Oh my god.
It's in the text there for you.
Length away, right Alpha, hold short, November, Bravo 2, Echo. United 879.
Virgin 178, continue, link 28.
Still flight control
right
check.
29, hold November, Bravo 2 Whiskey.
Full up. Full down. Watch the elevator go.
Say it again for 178, please.
Full left.
So link 28, link,
Yeah.
sorry, Bravo, right link
Full
29,
right.
hold November, Bravo 2 Whiskey.
There you go.
Alright, right to left, link 29er, and on
We have had a good engine start.
Virgin 178.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start.
Thank you.
You can disconnect. Unlocking gear.
Now let's set our flaps to config 1 because that's what they are for departure. 1 trim is set for departure. That's lovely. Okay, anti-ice actually I'm going to say is required, so let's redo our engine and wing. It's not great weather outside, you can see. Send that to the flight management system. Confirm takeoff speeds, anti-ice, engine and wing. Yes, lovely. Okay, let's get the anti-ice on. APU off. Taxi light on.
Tow truck disconnected.
Lovely.
Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Hopefully we'll get some ATC on the way. I do not think we will, unfortunately. Spoilers arm, let's just do this checklist here. Oh, I've forgotten to do the checklist, haven't I? Cover preparation. We can boom, boom, check. I'm going to Madrid today. So this is a real flight that's operated in real life, which is quite fun. So yeah, we're going from Heathrow to Madrid, which will be good. After start, anti-ice is on, flight controls are checked, ground clearance has been received. And then let's sit here on the taxi checklist. Okay. We have randomly been switched, but that's fine. Tower, Iberia 3 Mike Alpha for taxi.
Iberia 3 Mike Alpha, left Alpha, hold at Lowman.
Alpha, hold at Lowman, Iberia 3 Mike Alpha. Cool. Right. So Alpha is going to be the outmost taxiway. We can see it just here. Alpha. We're possibly going a little bit too fast.
32, is this right where I am?
Oh god.
Next left onto Charlie, hold Charlie 1.
Okay, next left onto Charlie, short, Charlie 1, speedbird 32.
Hey, Tower, quick question.
Pass your message.
So for the overnight, do I need to stay awake and answer to every single air traffic control, or can I just leave it on standby?
You need to read the code of conduct. You're not allowed to leave a connection unattended for more than 30 minutes.
Roger that.
Shuttle 2 to Alpha service terminate, frequency change approved, bye-bye.
Over 2 to Alpha, good luck.
Good luck is diabolical.
Virgin 178 from November Bravo 2 Whiskey 27 left, surface wind 160 degrees, 4 knots, cleared takeoff.
Clear takeoff, 27 left, Virgin 178.
Kilo Tower, this is United 879er. Holding short of November Bravo 2 Echo, ready for departure, running forward to Houston, 27 left.
I know, I can see you are there, no need to report.
Right, so it's a decently long taxi now. Heading down.
32, right Bravo, stand 538.
Right Bravo, stand 538, speedbird 32.
Constantly needing to use the brakes here. I don't really know why. Estimated takeoff weight is, we are slap bang on the estimated takeoff weight, so not really sure why that is. Also need to use a lot of left rudder. I'm not sure where that is either. That's fine. Right, taxi light is on, lovely. Let's just bing bong the cabin
United
again.
879 by November Bravo 2 Echo, line up and wait, runway 27 left.
Line up and runway 27 left. United to
Oh my gosh.
879.
We're going too fast again. We're taxi speeding again. Takeoff config. Let's go ahead and check that. Lovely.
Speedbird 17 Romeo, request taxi.
Speedbird 17 Romeo, straight ahead, just hold the beam 536.
Come on.
Aircraft parking on 538.
Checklist. There we go. Ooh, my frames are not very happy, are they? No, they're not.
Taxi straight ahead and please repeat the hold, Speedbird 17 Romeo.
Hold the beam, stand 536 as the company aircraft parking on 538.
Straight ahead, hold stand 536, Speedbird 17 Romeo.
Virgin 178, nothing further, service terminate, frequency change approved, bye-bye.
We're at halfway done on our taxi now, so we're making good progress along the airport. Heathrow is a very, very large airport though. It's crazy. Whee!
4300, stand 317 information kilo on board, QNH 1022. I request IFR to Abu Dhabi International Airport.
You know, the frames are not fantastic, are they?
PDC, call me back ready. United 879, runway 27 left, surface wind 160 degrees, 4 knots, cleared takeoff.
So we take off from 27 left, United to 879er.
Iberia 3 Mike Alpha, straight ahead, hold November Bravo 2 Echo.
Straight ahead, hold November Bravo 2 Echo, Iberia 3 Mike Alpha. November Bravo 2 Echo, that's our holding point. There's the United.
17 Romeo, continue Bravo, hold at Lockheed.
So November Bravo 2 Echo is probably my preferred taxiway. There the United goes, bye!
Virgin 3 November, request taxi.
Virgin 3 November, left Foxtrot, hold Foxtrot 1.
Left Foxtrot, hold Foxtrot 1, Virgin 3 November.
Right, so it's not this one. Just zoom in here. It is this one. Here. And again, we're going too fast. So down to about 10 knots for this turn because it looks quite sharp. I was going to fly over to Helsinki in Sweden earlier, but the flight time didn't work out. So we're going on a slightly shorter one today. Goodness me, why are we going so fast? Bravo 2 Echo is the further one out. Right, let's hold here.
Iberia 3 Mike Alpha from November Bravo 2 Echo 27 left, surface wind is 160 degrees, 4 knots, cleared takeoff.
Cleared takeoff, runway 27 left from November Bravo 2 Echo, Iberia 3 Mike Alpha.
United 879 service
Right.
terminate, frequency change approved, bye-bye.
Frequency change approved. United 879, goodbye.
We have been cleared for takeoff, so 27 left is identified. We can probably sit on the runway for a little bit just to run through checklist for about 10 seconds and then we'll get out of here. Alright, there's our lineup, perfect. Let's go ahead and do checklist menu, lineup. Cabin is secure. Takeoff runway is checked, and packs 1 and 2 are on for this departure. Come on, click. Checklist is complete. We're ready to go. Chrono, start. Arc. 20-mile range. Let's go 10 actually. There you go, let's get out of here. Thrust to 30. Stabilized. Manflex 62, SRS, auto thrust is blue.
Right. 7 November Yankee, hello, speed 160 knots or greater, maintain until 4 DMA.
My frames are not very happy.
160 or greater till 4 DMA. Speed burst, 7 November Yankee. 7 November Yankee, 27 right, surface with 160 degrees.
100 knots is checked.
27 right, cleared to land, 7 November Yankee.
Whoa. Very bumpy. Rotate. Positive line landing gear up. Wow. What a departure.
Virgin 3 November, left Bravo, hold at Lockheed.
Wow, this looks cool. Okay, alright, leave a climb. Just climb, decelerate.
3 Mike Alpha, service terminate, frequency change approved, bye-bye.
Frequency change approved, thank you very much. Good luck, Iberia 3 Mike Alpha. Okay, let's go back over to Unicom now. So we're out of Heathrow. Once we hit this little S speed, we can go. There we go, right. My frames are still not very happy, are they? No, they're not. Right. Feels really nice to hand fly. I don't know what they've done to it, but it's feels so much nicer. Yeah, it's my CPU. It's not very happy at all. Still in the cloud. Quite a thick cloud layer here. I hope that I do not crash into the yes, like you said, Jake. Okay, alright, let's make the turn here.
172, fully established and localized at 27 right.
Heathrow traffic, Iberia 3 Mike Alpha, passing 5,000, climbing now for level 350, direct Goxie, final call Heathrow. Call 350, open climb. Selected, let's go autopilot 1 on. Goxie from this position direct. So, come on, click, there you go. Boom. Alright. Going along nicely here. 6,000, standard pressure, set, get my FPS out of the way. Really cloudy over Heathrow today. We're climbing like a rocket today as well. 3,000 feet per minute in the A350 is pretty impressive, seeing as this carries 300 people at the moment. Right, so we're passing through 9,500 feet. I'm gonna go landing lights off now because we're coming up to 10,000. Strobes can go on. Anti-ice, so I'm gonna keep on for the meantime. Lovely. Right, 10,000. We're accelerating. Cost index is quite high today, so gonna be quite high speed. FPS looking much better now. Much smoother. As we come over, where are we now? So if we have a look here, just past, we're just actually passing over Camberley-ish. Yeah. There's another plane, look at that, that's cool. Oh, we've stopped our climb for no random reason. Let's continue climbing. That plane that just passed us was 787-9 coming from Boston over to Heathrow. That's quite fun. Continue to climb out. Here we go. We can see the coast now. That looks nice. I'm happy to now go passenger science auto. Ground spoilers can now get disarmed because we're way away from the ground. Step, why is the step deleted? Okay, that's fine. Shush. Anti-ice, wing anti-ice, I'm gonna turn off now. Watching the temperature, when it drops below negative 40 degrees, we can turn off the wing anti-ice. Top of climb is approximately, where is it? Ages away. Have a look here. Top of climb is 80 nautical miles, estimated in approximately 10 minutes, which is not that bad, to be honest. We're quite heavy anyway. The thing that I do love about this aircraft is they have things called autosaves, which is, you know, if your flight sim crashes or anything like that, or if you get a, you know, if anything happens, you can just come in here, load in straight away from the last recorded autosave. For me, I have them set every 3 minutes. You can just spawn straight in and you're back, which is very nice. Coming over the coast already, we're making good progress here. That poor tower controller. Yeah. We're really going pretty fast across the ground, 400 knots, that's about 430 miles an hour or so. So quite fast, and we're not even at cruise yet, so that's good. Looking lovely. So I'm doing a cross the pond flight later, and I do not know whether to take this aircraft or to take the 777. I don't know. News guy's good. News guy's happy. Unfortunately, we're missing a huge chunk of ATC that we could have gone straight. Alright, so we're coming up nicely. Gonna hit cruise in a little bit. I need to go grab some breakfast in a bit as well. And then I will be right back. So I think I'll wait until we hit top of climb, hit cruise, and then I'm gonna go grab some breakfast, and I'll be back with you. We can now go anti-ice for the engines off. Lovely. Frames are much better now. Once you got out of the ground, Heathrow especially is really, really bad for frames. Yeah. There's the coast going by, looks nice. ETA is in about an hour and 20, which is pretty good. Where are we at now? Currently passing 30,000 feet, 5,000 feet to go, and then we should be good. So we are passing. Climb has slowed significantly, unfortunately, because we're getting quite high now. 20 nautical miles in approximately 2 minutes, that'll be fine. Go back to this nice view. Which view do I like more? England or the sea? I quite like that view. Looks quite nice.
T2 African 164, we're kind 79, 7 knots.
Right, hello everybody again. I'm back. Just got some breakfast. Now, this sound is really annoying me. Let's go in here, sound cabin options, and noise cancelling headphones. Much better. Okay.
T2 Alpha final zone and go to.
So, we are currently cruising over we've just entered French airspace. So, let's hide that. Lovely. Okay. Why is that? No, that's alright. Okay. Frames up here pretty good. Things looking pretty good as well. There is I think that, where is that? I think this is Nantes. So we're coming up, Nantes is over here somewhere. Coming up into French airspace. Yeah, we're doing nicely. Good progress. just arrived at our final cruising level of 390. Most efficient up here. My engines are working very hard at the moment, which is good. I'm gonna actually also, so we're getting in with 17 tons to go. I'm gonna speed them up to decimal 87 once they level off, which is pretty much their out cruise. We are going to level off and we're going to speed this thing up because I want to finish this flight. Look at that engine wobble though. I don't think that's meant to happen, but that's okay. Gonna check my vibration though, because that should not happen at all. I don't know what that engine is doing. Where's it gone? Engine, there we go. Vibration is 0.2 on the left. It looks okay now. Easily this thing will do decimal 87, I find, which is quite nice because it just means you've got the edge over other people in planes, you know. Trying out a new reshade preset, which is essentially like it changes the color. It's like a post-processing thing. Trying out new reshade, I think it looks good. That's without it. So this is currently with no reshade. This is with reshade. I just think it makes it look much more dramatic in real life. I personally think. In the cockpit you can see it a bit more as well. Off, on, off, on, off, on, like so. Check of everything. The lights are nicely going. Lights, lovely. Come off the engine page now, we don't need that. Cool, making good progress down to Madrid. We're currently overhead France. If you're watching this, please feel free to like and sub. Thank you very much. Okay. You can see there is our route coming along nicely. In a minute we're going to go after Urcos, turn off to the left, pretty much go direct into Madrid, which should be good. I was trying to figure out how to get these sunshades to work the other day. I just could not figure it out. In addition, have they fixed the heads-up display? They have not. That's extremely annoying. Okay. Frames have dropped, don't know why that is. My CPU being annoying. So our maximum landing weight is going to be 196. We've still got about 4 tons to burn off before we can get under max landing weight, and then we can sort that out. Fortunately, not much ATC today, as you can see. Well, I'll show you. But it is a bit annoying. That's okay though. Been in the air 30 minutes on the dot. Flight time is approximately an hour and 40, so we should be getting there pretty soonish. Oh, I say soonish, an hour or so. That's pretty good. Right, let's hop back into the cockpit. Going along nicely. Decimal 7390, lovely. Okay. Theoretically, it's saying that it'll get me in exactly the same time, but to be honest, this will make a small difference because we've really boosted our ground speed about 10 knots, which will make it about a minute or two difference, which is something, I guess. My passengers are happy. That's all good. So, what do you guys think about the A350? Because I'm not sure about it, especially in the sim. I just feel like it's so much harder to run on your system. I mean, it did wasm a bit. They fixed that now. I give that credit. They have fixed that and it's wonderful now. But it's just, I don't know. Yeah, it looks better than the triple, but the triple I just can rely on more. This is extremely bright. Like, why is it that bright? Genuinely, it's annoying. Ooh, I think we might get some ATC coming online. Where's LFRR? I might be a very happy person. So that's Eroy's. Yes! I think we're going to get some ATC online. Fingers crossed. In a bit, I don't know. But something just popped up on my V-Pilot ATC. So, not sure. So, passing over some random VOR. What's that VOR called? No, we've missed it. LOR. Oh no, they just booked online. Yeah, there is a lot of ATC, like a lot tonight. Should be good fun though, across the pond. So I am heading out of Boston, going into Paris, Charles de Gaulle. I am questioning whether to take this in an Air France livery or take the 777-200 also in an Air France livery. Probably it's going to be the triple, unfortunately, but I'm not sure. I say unfortunately, I actually really enjoy the triple, but I mean, I would like to take this very much, but no, I cannot yet. Oh, for Weddits, I'm so sorry, my mic was off, my bad. I have been talking the entire time. I'm very sorry about that. I've literally been talking the entire time. You know, but in response to your early questions, because I'll just repeat what I said. I would like to be a big content creator, but to be honest, it's just a hobby for me. I enjoy doing it, so you know, it's not about having to go big. No, I just enjoy doing it. Yeah, I would love to keep going. Apologies about that. My mic was turned off. Not sure why that was. Do you play Flight Sim for Weddits? I'm doing Cross the Pond later. I do not know whether to take this in an Air France livery because I'm going Boston to Paris, or to take the 777-200ER from PMDG, which I also love, and it's much stable on the system. I don't know to take that. No, don't worry, mate, don't worry. Well, I don't know, because the PMD 777 is very, very reliable. On VATSIM, no worries for Weddits. On VATSIM, I just prefer, from where I fly at least, there's a lot more traffic. There's often a lot more ATC as well. It's more consistent, and I find that I don't know. It's just more consistent with the ATC. I find that there are the standard of pilots is slightly better. I've never been on IVAO, so I could be completely wrong. But you know, VATSIM is the largest ATC provider, so I just went with that. But I could try IVAO at some point. Alpha Blade, it's nice. I'll sub to you as well. I subbed for Bledis, there you go. Ultimately, yeah, look, when this aircraft is light, it can go extremely high. 400 is pretty crazy. For this early in the flight as well, we've been going for an hour, 45 minutes. Yeah, the INI A350 is really nice. The only issue I have with it is that it's quite... My system is not great. It's quite taxing on the system. They have fixed the WASM issue though. I was a exclusive tester on a test build that they ran about a week ago, and they made the data transfer in the systems more efficient. So the WASMs have been completely fixed pretty much in the latest update. So make sure you go install that if you haven't. But that's what I'm flying on now. I've been playing around with it early in the flight, doing holds, doing secondary flight plan. No WASMs at all. It's great. Have you ever used the 777s or any other long-haul aircraft for both edits? There's our equal time point. We're going nicely. Nice steady progress down towards Madrid. one thing that I do, I purchased it a while back. Chase plane, it's fantastic, especially on landings. It adds so much immersion because you can really feel the touchdown. Whereas with the default camera system, it's very much like it's not emphasized enough. Yes, I've had that a lot. As a matter of fact, let's check that now. I've had that a lot, especially when I go to autosave. I've had it mostly when I've had a sim crash or something. I go to autosave, and the maintenance tab is just completely completely like drained all my hydraulics oil or things like that. Or yeah, I've not heard about the Tours and Awards. Let me look that up. Yes, yeah, I can see that actually. Yeah, I've never tried FAO. I've been on VATSIM for about a year now, and I really enjoy it. But yeah, for what it's really stupid. I don't know what's wrong with the. This is the only another issue that I have with the Any Builds A350. It's a lovely aircraft, but when they released it, it was awful, and it's taken them about a year and a half to get it to a usable state, and like still they've got these bugs. I just do not understand. Although, seeing I met the INI team at FS Weekend in the Netherlands a couple of weeks ago, maybe about a month, and no, it was 2 months. Yeah, a month ago, pretty much, exactly, a month and 4 days. And they were lovely. They were really, really nice INI builds team. So I can't really be that angry with them. But yeah, it is a really nice aircraft. It is. I do really enjoy it. This used to be my only long haul aircraft, and about a week ago, I got the 777. I am from the UK, football edits, so I'm British. It's a shame that we've got no ATC online, actually, because it would be nice to have some. You're from Norway. Nice. Scandinavia is a really nice place, isn't it? I've never been to Scandinavia. I really just Sweden, Norway, Finland. I really want to go to one of them. Seems like a really nice place to live, or just to go. Yeah. Do you guys have, football edits, or Patrick? What are your favorite routes to fly in the sim? I really enjoy long hauls now, but I did a short haul last night that was really nice in the Phoenix. I've forgotten how nice the Phoenix is. You fly a lot of other aircraft and then you come back to it, and it's always like, oh yes, this is like the gold standard. Going to France, cool. That's very cool. France is nice. I've been to Paris a couple of times. That's really nice. Yeah, look, engine oil is okay. Hydraulics are fine. That's good. Batteries are also fine. I've also had it when my batteries drain, and they just won't turn on. It's really annoying. 2 hours, yeah, that's fair. I used to have like a 2 hour limit, but then I started flying. I flew a long haul. Most of the time on long hauls, I will take off, go do stuff, do work, do stuff like that, do revision, things like that, come back about an hour until landing and land the plane. Obviously, I fly quite a lot of VATSIM, so normally when I fly oceanic, so over the Atlantic to go to the US or over stuff like that, I'm still, you know, listening out for ATC or whatever, but it's quite nice just to get your work done and, you know, do stuff like that. Oh, thank you. That's a good rating. I'm happy with that for Will Edis. Good rating. Good rating. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know whether to do some more long form videos because I've only recently started streaming. But I would be very interested if you guys would be interested in doing some long form stuff. Swiss001, I do, yes. He's a good YouTuber, he's very funny. I used to watch Swiss001 a bit more, but I've kind of stopped watching him. I still watch him occasionally though, some of his videos are good fun. Yeah. Still no control on Madrid. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get any control, unfortunately. There is quite a few people going into Madrid. If you have a look, I'll show you. So, correction, short, like small airport. I can't speak today. Yeah, I get that as well. I think he's made so many videos that, you know, he kind of runs out of ideas. Fly-by-wire A380. I really enjoy that plane, Patrick. It's really, 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 really nice. However, my PC is not the great, as I've said earlier, and it literally, like, my PC like sets itself on fire, quite literally. It cannot run it, so I've kind of stopped running it now, but I used to run it a lot, you know. It is it's insane, like the fact that they're offering it for free, isn't it? Absolutely insane. Are any of you taking part in the Cross the Pond on VATSIM later? Let's just move this down a little. There we go. Laptop, yeah. Laptop's actually... I used to play on a laptop. It worked okay. But I then built myself a PC 2 or so years back, which runs alright. So it runs the sim okay. Yeah, I find the A350 much better than the fly-by-wire A380. But then again, the A350 is still not great. Currently, I'm getting... Let's have a look. 55 FPS. You can see I'm really, really CPU limited. I've currently got a Ryzen 5 5500, which is not great. So I'm looking to upgrade that to a 5800 X3D or 5700 X3D. So hopefully that works. Your laptop's actually quite good. Yeah, I've run the sim pretty well on the laptop before. It just all depends. I find laptops, they have to be designed very well to stop them from thermal throttling, or just like, because certain laptops, they've got some great hardware in them. Like they might have a, you know, Ryzen 7 7600 level CPU, but you know, if it can't heat them, it's doing nothing in that PC. I've also seen quite a few laptops with like the GPUs especially get really they have pretty much so little VRAM compared to the desktop alternatives. But yeah, I used to run a laptop, pretty fun. You can see I'm currently really main through limited, which is not good. Yeah. I need to get some more views. Kind of limited by the views that I have. Let's get that out of the way. Oh, you know what? I can get some new views from Chase Plane, can't I? Yes. Community. Back left. Oh, that's a nice view. I like that. Front left, front right. Was back right. Wing right back. I also like that. Are these not the exact same views though? Yeah, they're the exact same views. Wing left back. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for. Okay. Cool. Let's put these two in. Joystick and throttle. I use the Thrustmaster Airbus throttle, and then I use the Thrustmaster Airbus joystick. Yeah, they're okay. You know, they're nothing special, but they're pretty good. You know, the wing wings, all the hardware that's coming out looks fantastic. I went to FS Weekend, which is a big flight sim conference. Last month, and there are some really cool products coming out. The Wing Ursa Minor feels gorgeous. So if I was going to upgrade to a joystick, I would go to that. Definitely. Oh, nice. We got the same hardware. That's cool. So top of the descent is about 148 nautical miles in about 20 minutes or so, 18 minutes. So we got some time. Unfortunately, there's still no ATC in Madrid, which is a shame, but that's okay. We like the chaos that comes with the Unicom. Wing autopilot panel, nice. I do not have an autopilot panel, unfortunately, which is why you'll see me using these quite a lot. But yeah, I say that. I'm building a DIY autopilot panel, which looks incredible at the moment. I'm really trying to make it look good. It looks, in my opinion, better than the Wing autopilot panel in terms of colouring and realism. But once I'm currently in the process of documenting that, so I'll release a video at some point. But yeah, hopefully I'll get that sorted soon, because an autopilot panel would be quite nice. You know, stops using the mouse. Yeah, I'm building one. It sounds ridiculous, but it's actually, I enjoy building panels. It's quite fun. Going along actually quite speedily today, 494 ground speed. That's pretty good. Although nothing beats going eastbound across the Atlantic and getting like 100 knot tailwinds. That is really nice, actually. That's really nice. Unfortunately, I do not have a camera that I can show you with. Sorry about that. I'm documenting it, so a video will come out at some point, which will show it. So hopefully, I'll get that done pretty soon. I'm scared for this landing though. Especially in the A350-900, I have done some absolutely awful landings, like really bad, like 1.5 G bad, which is pretty bad. I just find between the A350-900 and 1000, there's such a big difference. In the 1000, you need to flare massively. I find in the 900, you don't need to flare as much, and then compared to the 777, you need to flare literally a tiny bit, because otherwise you float it halfway down the runway. Oh, thank you. Me too. I hope I get more views. Although, as I said, it's just a hobby, so you know. Just, I find it fun, you know. I'm sure I had an Any Bills cup of coffee over here. Never mind. 20,000 views. Wow. Yeah, me too. 20,000 views would be great. But yeah, I just do it for the fun, you know. Going into Madrid, we need to select our approach, don't we? I think I've done that already, but double check that which runway is in use, etc. So looks like it's going to be. Oh goodness, which runway are we using? Looks like it's going to be 32 right. Yeah. The VIA is going to be nothing, and it's not. I've got the Nantes 4 Charlie in my flight plan, but that doesn't seem to be here, so that's fine. Cool. Let's go ahead and check for discontinuities, and then we will delete that. Lovely. Temporary. Cool. Hey Sammy, how are you, mate? I really just saw out this stream delay. It's very annoying. We are currently flying from Heathrow to Madrid. We've got about half an hour to go, approximately. Top of descent is getting pretty close. I'm good, thank you. All good. In the A350 today. Very nice aircraft. Looking very nice. Right. So our approach is in. We are about 2 tons above maximum landing weight, which is... Oh no, we're below maximum landing weight, thank goodness. Okay, we're good. That's fine. So we're allowed to land legally, that's good. Check the load sheet, that's fine. I need to look up which stand Iberia use at Madrid, so let's go ahead and do that. There. Hopefully I can butter it. There is no ATC, unfortunately, which is very annoying, but it's okay. Means it's a bit more chill as opposed to stressful, you know. Hopefully I'll butter. Yesterday was not butter though, Sammy. You saw that landing. That was horrendous. That was like awful. Genuinely an awful landing yesterday. Yeah. Hopefully better than last night. I very much hope so. Right. There we go. We've got the DLS come up here. If we have a look, we can probably go ahead and go plan. Come in here, go to zoom. Hopefully this will work. This should, in the A350, load up the airport map so that we can select our stand and select our exit, because in the A350 it can automatically brake depending on which exit you want to take on the runway, which I find a very cool feature, and they've modeled it very well. So let's do this. Come on, can you load please? If I get a war zone now, I'm going to be extremely annoyed. Fingers crossed, not. Touch wood. Come on, load. Please. Load. There we go. Right. So we are landing 3-2 right here. Oh, we're turning on our flight plan. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. So we're landing 3-2 right here. We can take, I reckon we can just take Kilo 4 off. You don't have Navigraph. I do have Navigraph. I'd say it's a very good, if you're flying on VATSIM a lot, I would say that it's a very good purchase, because it can very much help you out with charts and stuff. Although they do give you free charts. This is another thing that I have with the INI. Dragging and dropping is possibly the worst thing I've ever had to do. Right, come on. Let's zoom in on this. Right, I think we can take Kilo 4. So let's click on Kilo out. Hello. Will it let me do it? I don't know. I have to zoom in further again. Kilo 4, Kilo Alpha 4, Kilo 4. There we go. Set brake to vacate. So now we have 2,500 meters of runway, which is good. So now if we go auto brake, we've got brake to vacate up here, and it will automatically brake to slow us down nicely. Very cool feature. Let's go back into ARC. Come back out and hop back here. The SIDS and stars. Yes. I don't know what's my Navigraph data is a little bit strange. We should be up to date on the. I don't want to update it in flight. Yeah, no, we're out of date, so we need to update that. I missed that. But yeah, updating nav data is a bit of a pain, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Navigraph is really, really worth it. Okay, so we're about 60 miles on top of descent now. If we have a look at our SID, which is our standard star even. Come on, where's it gone? Terminal chart here. Star is standard arrival. Oops. Arrival, there we go. Right, we're going to the Nantes 4 Charlie, which is an interesting name, let's just say that. Nantes 4 Charlie, right. Oh, it's non-2. Okay, that's why. That's my bad. Non-2 4 Charlie, okay. Right. Yeah, the TCAS is a bit annoying in this plane, isn't it? So we're coming in non-2. At non-2, we need to be above flight level 153. Let's just check our constraints, check we've got all of the stuff in. Non-2, we are going to be 240 at orbit. We're going to be at 216. One thing I do have to say is that the VNAV in this plane is incredible. Like, compared to the Phoenix, where you just, like, dive bomb. It's like 5,000 feet per minute descent. The VNAV in this plane is actually really good. Yeah, the TCAS is, the TCAS is a bit dodgy. I've also had some issues here. Okay, 150, lovely, alright. we're getting in and getting quite close to the landing now. Streaming for an hour and a half, damn. Yeah, no, in the Phoenix is crazy, the descent, genuinely. 5,000 feet per minute descent, it's like these passengers are going to have a heart attack. So in the Phoenix, like the A320 that I was flying yesterday, Sammy, I always use vertical speed normally, but yesterday he kind of kept us high, so I had to use the inbuilt VNAV. So we're approaching top of descent, 40 nautical miles away, pretty much, exactly. We can descend down to our flight level of 150, I think. Thank you to guys for tuning in. %70 of the way there, that's pretty good. Still no ATC Madrid, that's very sad, never mind. Right. Alright, see you, Football Edits. Thank you for tuning in. See you later, mate. Looking good over. We're now in Spain. This is a real world route, which I find quite interesting. They fly a really large plane that carries 324 people, I believe, on an hour and 40-minute flight. Quite a lot of airlines do this though, long haul planes on short flights. But yeah. Yeah, I'll try. I'll try to butter it. The problem is, right, buttering. I fly for a virtual airline, and if you try to butter too much, it penalizes you for it, because it's like, you shouldn't be buttering. So for me, I have to aim between 150 and 100 feet per minute, because that's a safe, very safe. And also, the last time I tried to butter, I ended up floating the entire runway and having to go around. So it was not great at all. Pretty good FPS up here, actually. Alright, in preparation for descent, let's tell the passengers to get their seatbelt signs. Get their seatbelt sign. Bing bong. There you go. Seatbelts are on, no smoking signs are also on, lovely. Grab our checklist up. No checklist for descent, that's fine. Also, in my defense, this aircraft is extremely hard to butter. The landing gear is very strange. I'll show you, look. Okay, here's top of descent. Let's descend now for 150. Rigid traffic, Iberia 3, Mike Alpha, descending flight level 150, non-24, Charlie arrival for runway 32 right, Madrid traffic. Cool, let's start descent now. Descent, let's go, normal speed. Oh yeah, I need to get a destination data and this is going to get busy, I fear. Okay, at Madrid. Let's have a look at the weather. So we have got QNH is 1018. QNH is like local pressure, so it helps align the altitude. So QNH is altitude above sea level, I believe. Yeah, 1018. That's local pressure. Magnetic wind is 040 at 3 knots. Very light wind, so should be no issue today. Crosswind landings are always very, very hard to do, especially since I don't have any rudder pedals, which is a bit silly. 17 degrees, very nice and warm over there, and minimums we can grab on the charts. We're on profile now, on the descent profile nicely. Approach Zulu, I believe it was 3, 2, right. Yeah, this one. So we come in, check our waypoints. Right, we're nicely on track. Let's just scroll down a bit. So we have Fafek. Yayo. No, this is not correct. Why is this not correct? Right. After that we have MD470. Why is this not in here? Zulu. There we go. That's better. Yeah. That looks more like it. From Orbis we go to yeah. Fafek. Check the disc. This is really, come on, this is very strange. What transition are we doing? It might be the Fafek that might be it. Yeah, that's it. That's my bad. That's my fault of being stupid. Yeah, that's better. We have the waypoints in there now. Right. Bit of a steep descent rate. Not really sure why that is. 3,000 feet per minute, bit excessive, but like, yeah, butter. I like to see that. Butter emojis in the chat. I do like to see that very much. Yes, we love the butter emojis. Let's try find some more butter emojis. Yes, this is wonderful. I've pinned the butter, so hopefully it can remind me to do some good buttering. Okay. Oh, that okay. So have a look at our plan. So we come along, coming along here. So we're currently here. Non-2 or this MD435, MD430. Make the left turn, and then we kind of curl back round into 35 right. Cool. That looks good. Still quite a high descent rate though. Not really sure why that is. Right. Okay. Let's unpin the butter now. Anti-ice can go on now because we're descending and I don't want to freeze up and then like lose both my engines and then all the lift because my wing is frozen, so that's probably not great. Still descending quite a lot. Yes, Sammy, we love the butter. Got 2 Sammys buttering now, both the same person. 26,000 feet, going along nicely. Yes, we love the butter. We do need more butter, don't we? We need more butter. Sending quite nicely now, coming into Madrid. Traffic into Madrid is looking slightly chaotic, but that's okay. They're all using the, oh, for goodness sake, they're using 3-2 left now, aren't they? Yep, they're all using 3-2 left, which is fantastic. So I'm gonna have to change that to the 3-2 left at some point. That's fine. Oh, shout out to Mo. He's also watching right now. Hey Mo. Which runway? Right, I'm gonna check on Flight Radar and have a look. Because I don't know whether they're using 3-2 right or 3-2 left, and I do not want to get told off by some like passionate locals who are like, you landed on the wrong one. So no, I'm good. Right. Madrid, they are landing on. They're using dual approaches. That's good. That's good stuff. But it looks like the heavies are landing. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna stick with 3-2 right, and I'm gonna stick with 3-2 right. I think if I need to change it, we can change it. That's fine. Looking good. Nice livery. A bit bland for my liking, but it's a nice livery. After 220, let's grab our standard. Let's grab our arrival of again non-24 Charlie, like so. Pin that. And then the approach is pin 3-2 right and 3-2 left. So let's do 3-2 left, pin, and 3-2 right, pin. So now we go to our pin chart. So you go non-24 Charlie. So we're coming along here nicely. We can descend down to 6,000 now. Madrid traffic, Iberia through Mike Alpha, continuing descent level, correction 6,000 feet. Madrid traffic. Madrid traffic. Okay. Lots of people watching now. Hit the like and sub button. Thank you so much. So we're coming in nicely now. Having a nice shallow descent rate pretty much all the way down. Lovely. Okay, let's go back here. I think I'm gonna stick with 3-2 right because they're using both runways for the actual arrival. So yeah. Cool. Ice is not detected. Yeah, I know, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Should be getting in the next 20 minutes or so. Come on, Madrid. Ground controller on, please. Or, you know, we need the ATC. It makes it much more exciting. Heathrow last night was a chaos, though. Absolute chaos. Crazy busy. I got a cool screenshot of it. We also nearly crashed into a plane. Like, literally. He was 400 feet above me, and for some reason, he was going extremely slowly. So I passed in front of him, 400 feet below him. That was not good. We've got a TCAS resolution advisory, which is basically telling your plane to just escape traffic. Yeah, it was crazy busy. yeah, he was crashing out. Although fair play to him though, people were being a bit stupid, including me. I'm not gonna lie. So that was probably the busiest I've ever seen Heathrow airspace. Yeah, crazy. There's 17,000 feet, lovely. Coming along nicely here. Very, very nice plane to fly, this one. It's really modern, that's the main thing I like about it. Really, really modern. Quite a few airlines operate them now. BA have a fleet of 10 A350-1000s. ETA SAMI is 10:24 local UK time, so 18 minutes. So a little bit long for what I wanted, but it's okay. I've got basically nothing to do all day apart from revise. So Virgin have a fleet of 13 A350-1000s, which is the longer version of this one. This is the A350-1000, just essentially comes back to about here with passengers. It's a bit longer. Who else operate them? Lufthansa operate the 900. Iberia, obviously, Scandinavian, all sorts of stuff. So gonna curl it round and plop into 3-2 right or 3-2 left. I don't know. Probably using 3-2. Well, this guy's using 3-2 left, but he's just landed 3-2 right. So you know what? People are going for whatever they want to. So I've been given 3-2 right by my flight planning software, so I'll just use that. We are now going to slow down a bit. I think that's what that red dot means. I'm going to slow down to 287 knots, it looks like. Or maybe even 220 knots, I don't know. Let's see. 220, okay. Frames are not great. I don't know what to take. I might take this, or I might take the 777 on my cross the pond later. 3-2 left, I don't know. Because in real life they're using both runways, so. And let me check. Yeah, in real life they're doing a dual approach, so. Although there's an A350 coming in to land on 3-2 left, so I'll just go 3-2 left, you're right. Okay. Let's change that. 3-2 left. So we don't get a WASM. ILS Whiskey via Fafek. Nantes 3 Charlie. Go in between, yeah, that sounds fantastic. Fantastic idea. Okay. Oops, what do you want? Oh yeah, we need to select our heading and then. Alright, let's go direct DAX, because that's lovely. And then, oh gosh, what are you doing? Cool. Bit of a mess, but that's okay. Yeah, going in between, that sounds like a great idea, Sammy. My frames are dying, but that's okay. It looks nice. It's because my terrain level of detail is at 200. No, I don't want 36 FPS. I want 60, or actually 50. At DAX. Well, actually, the speed restriction is okay. We don't have that much to do. Safety first. That's the mentality right there. Cool, because we're descending to... What's the transition level, actually? At DAX, we technically need to be at 220 knots now, but that's fine. Transition level is going to be... Ooh, I don't know, so let's just say now. QNH is 10, what is it? 10... 18? Yeah, 18. So let's set that. Let's set that here, and then we can pull standards. There you go, boom. Boom. Lovely. We're slowing down very slowly. It's a very slow down. Yeah, let's use 3-2 left. I think that's gonna be the smartest idea. There's a Lufthansa that's also coming in. No, he's just departed. That's fine. So we should be able to just slot right in behind this landing traffic. That's good. Come on, slow down, plane. Hopefully it's not going to be too chaotic. Our speed is currently 200 and ground speed 260 knots, so that's the speed that you can compare to like a car. Air speed is at about 230. No, 225 actually. So we're good on speed, and we've just got the profile back, so that's good. LS landing system. If we go onto the approach now, it's 3-2 left because that's what we're landing on. We're going to come in FAFEC at 6,000, so it's FAFEC, we need to be at 6. Come down, keep mandatory 5 there, 4,000, and then we instantly localize at 4,000 feet, so let's set that here. Madrid traffic, Iberia 3 Mike Alpha, approximately 40 track miles out from runway 32 left, continue descent 4,000 feet, ILS 32 left, Whiskey, Madrid. Okay. Bit of a dodgy radio call, but that's fine. I'm not feeling good about this landing, I'm not gonna lie. Lights on, so boom, boom, boom. I'm personally not feeling good about this landing. I am not. Yeah, I'm kind of scared about this landing. If we need to, I'm going around because I probably don't even have time to go around. So we've got to get this perfect first time, which is not great. Lots more views today, 66, that's pretty good. Hello, ground. No, don't inflate it, that's right. Hello. So we're at 10,000 feet and we're still, we can see everything. That's a big line where it should not be. Right. At Fafek, we need to be at 6,000, so let's set our vertical speed for that. $1,200 is right. Okay. LECS center. Where's that? Oh, it's right on the. It's on the bottom of the bottom of Spain. Wow, look at that. That's a cool cloud. That must be a storm because it's quite tall. Honestly, I have no idea. Not capture the LS stars yet. That's okay. Some point I need to fly back to Madeira because last time I was there, it did not go well. Let's just say that. But it was a nice flight. I accidentally turned both my engines off, so that wasn't great. But apart from that. Whoa, that ground does not look great, does it? Try Heathrow again. Yeah, I'm going to fly into Heathrow at some point this weekend, so maybe tomorrow I'll stream that. Oh good, we're heading straight for this big scary cloud. That's fantastic. Right. Oh, my brake to vacate would have like completely died, so I need to find that again. Okay. Whoa. Okay, that's normal. That's just a turn. Okay. Let's go keep. Oh, wrong way. Oh, for goodness sake. Madrid traffic, Iberia 3 Mike Alpha. Fafek transition for ILS 32 left. Madrid. Right. We're gonna vacate Lima 3, so we're gonna take it all the way down the runway. Nice long vacation. No, I clicked the wrong. Stupid. This is not. Alright, let's just select Lima 4. Lima 3. Okay, there we go. Alright, we've got 2. Actually, let's go Lima 1. No, that's fine. High speed exit. Lima 3.
2,500.
Yep, checked.
2000.
Yeah, checked. Oh, again, this is getting close. We need to insert the... What the hell is going on? 109.9, that's what the localizer is set to. We need to follow this. Then insert the localizer, which is... Oh my god, why are we so low? Why? My goodness. We're getting very low and it's scaring me. We're still... Oh my goodness. Why have we not got the localizer? I can't even see the runway at the moment either. Slow to 180. Okay, we have the localizer now. No, we don't. It was there. Where is it? If we can't get the localizer, I'm gonna get really, really annoyed. Okay, we're still good. The final approach fix is coming up, so we don't have to have it yet. I have the runway in sight. My question is, why have we right, flaps 2. Get down. No, what's it doing? I'm stressed. We need to have got the localizer by now. Right, we're going visual approach. Keep this 700 feet per minute. Slow to
2000.
Yep, check. Flaps 2. Let's do the RNAV. There we go, we've got the glide slope now. Why am I descending that fast? What in the world is going on? Got it. Okay, I don't know what that was doing. But we've got it. And we're completely destabilized. Got the lock. Right. Whew. 3. Madrid traffic, Iberia 3 mile Alpha, 3 mile final, 3-2 left. Madrid. Cool. Okay, are we gonna butter it?
1000.
Right. My controls. Looking okay.
500.
Whoa.
400.
Checked. Don't know why we didn't get the RS there. Very strange. Stay at this descent rate.
200.
Displace threshold, that's very weird as well.
100. 50.
Nice.
40. 30.
Flip.
20. 10. 5.
Stutter. No, we floated it. No, float, go round. Go around. Go around flaps. Damn it. Oh, oh no. And then gear up. Flaps 2. Major traffic, Iberia 3 Mike Alpha going around runway 32 left. Right. Leave a climb. Follow the go around procedure. Autopilot 1 engaged. Flaps are set to 2, but they can come up a little bit. Damn. It was such a good approach as well. That's the annoying thing. The approach was, I mean, the final approach was pretty good. Came in spot on, and then I just held it off. Let's climb to 5,000 now. Now, if we go back in the flight plan, let's just go direct to oh wow. Yeah, anti-ice is on, that's fine. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna turn left heading 160. Rigid traffic, Iberia 3 Mike Alpha turning left heading through 160 4 vectors, ILS 32 left, correction rigid traffic. Oh, I'm all over the place today. Get the approach set up here, perfect, lovely. Speed up a bit. That's annoying. It was going so well as well. I mean, it wasn't, but like... Madrid traffic, Iberia 3 Mike Alpha turning left heading 140 Madrid. That's annoying. Ugh. That's annoying. Ugh. Very cloudy. So we're just going to continue down here. Let's go direct Fafek actually. That'll be easier. Madrid traffic, Iberia 3 Mike Alpha, direct Fafek for the ILS 32 left Zulu, correction RNAV 32 left Zulu, Fafek transition Madrid. I'm all over the place today. Damn. Right. Going along nicely. So here is Fafek. We're going to need to descend to 4,000 feet by Fafek. So we'll do that kind of close to the time because I do not want to like get too close to the ground and then get TCAS warnings. So. Go around. Just watching about my landing. Yeah, it was just I need to flare at 40 feet less aggressively. At 30 I really went for it and then the stutter didn't help. So alright, let's descend now to 4,000 feet, 200 knots.
$2,500.
Right. Oh, come on. we have got the SLS, which is the RNAV equivalent of the ILS, so hopefully it works out fine. I can't help but notice we're extremely low at the moment. Not really sure why. Right. Flaps 1. Speed check flaps 1. Slow to 180 knots. Lock. Yeah, that weather does not look very nice. Flaps 2. Speed check flaps 2.
2000.
2000. Cool. Right. This looks much better from a stabilized criteria standpoint. We have flaps 2. We're turning nicely. I don't know what to take the Air France later or go for the triple. I don't know. Right. I have the runway over here. No, I do not. It's somewhere over there. And flaps 3. Alright, there's the lock star. Approach, slowing to 160 knots. Let's actually make some radio calls this time. Flaps full. Madrid traffic, Iberia 3 Mike Alpha, established on the localizer for the RNAV 32 left Zulu approach, Madrid, approximately 10 miles out. Actually 11, but that's fine. I have the runway, it's over there. We are good to go. I'm going to go gear down very early now. Look at that. That looks incredible. Brake to vacate? No. You know what? I cannot be bothered to do this. We're doing it anyway. Lima 3, slide brake to vacate. Yeah, lovely. Disarm brake medium, cool. Why is it brake medium? I do not understand. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna have to do brake medium. Okay. Slow to final approach speed. Right, come on, let's butter this thing. Lights are all good. Anti-air's off. Bring the cab in. Let's go. Gear is down on locks. Speed brakes are armed. Flaps are full. Landing trailer is completed. Glide slope. Madrid traffic, Iberia 3 Mike Alpha, 5 mile final, 32 left. Madrid. Cool. Quickly do our checklist. Approach. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, lovely. And then landing. Landing checklist is complete. Yes, Sammy, we love the butters. We love the butters. Okay, we're stabilized already, which is good. Right, come on. We're not going to try butter this one, actually. We just need to get it down. Because I don't want to have to go around. My frames are already dropping. That stutter that happened just as we were about to touch down was not very helpful either, was it? Screenshot time. Right, when we hear the 500, cool. I'm gonna actually, you know what? I'm gonna disconnect it right now. My plane. Whoa.
Night traffic, Iberia 05 Bravo Lima, pushing back at 388 feet in south.
Watch the center line. Checked. Okay, this doesn't very lovely. Checked.
300.
That is also checked.
200. 100.
A little bit low.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Perfect. Perfect landing. That was a butter for you. 1.16 Gs. That is impressive. Water brake off. There you go. Madrid traffic, Iberia 3 Mike Alpha vacated, 32 left Madrid. Right, where do we taxi now? Let's go ahead and pull up. Some charts here. Gate 72.
Roger. Taxi via Alpha. Golf. Mike. India. Continue on taxiway Alpha. In 300 meters, turn left on taxiway Golf.
Where is this said stand? Hold on a second. So the spot we selected, oh my goodness me, it's all the way down there. No. Right, we're selecting this stand right here. Select from map. You know what, I'm gonna over here 505. Stand 505 via Alpha Mike November Echo. Madrid traffic Iberia 3 Mike Alpha taxiing to stand 505 via Alpha Mike November Echo. Madrid. Cool. Let's go. Alright, flaps up. Speed brakes disarmed. Lights off.
Traffic Iberia 05 Bravo Lima, taxiing runway 365 via Hotel Mike to the north and Yankee 1.
Yeah, that I'm very happy with that, you know. Yeah, it might have been a bit off center line, but come on. 1.16 G is like a perfect landing.
Turn left on taxiway Golf.
Shush. I am very happy with that landing. What is going on with the bumps here? Well guys, we arrived at Madrid. I'm very happy with that landing. It might have been a bit off centre line, but you know, perfect in my eyes. Compared to the last one, where we didn't even touch down. And look at that, we got a, what is that? A Europa. Nice. Alpha Mike November Echo, cool.
Continue on taxiway
Traffic Ever Express 1659 at pushing back position 35 leads.
Turn left. Progressive taxi completed.
Thank you. Alright, so we're going to continue down here for a little bit. Turn right. Here. Oh my god, it's like a... Why is it downhill? What is this? Take that... Oh my goodness, what the... Take this next right. And then we're going to park at this time. Why have you stopped? That clearance is not good. With these large heavies, you need to disregard the nose wheel, but just make sure your main gears are on the which. So that turn was pretty awful for me. Oh yes, getting lots of congratulations. Alright, so we're going to continue along Mike here, turn, take the next left up here, Bravo, Echo, and then 505 is there, cool. Oh, I do like this plane though. I might take this later. Alright, this right here. Is that a speedbird there? Yes, it is. Where's he going off to? Oh, yes. I forget. BA operate big 777 planes on the Heathrow to Madrid as well. I forgot about that. Hello. So it's either I take this plane or I take that plane later. I'm not sure which one to take. Brakes hot. Okay. They're not that hot. They're just like a little bit hot. Are they glowing? Because sometimes they glow. Here you go. Bit of a slow turn here. Come on. Come on. Yeah, look, my brakes are hot. Right. Let's slow ourselves down a little bit. So our stand is there. This one. It's very empty at Madrid today. Next stream, Sammy, I will probably stream tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Alright, let's get parked up and then we will finish the stream. There's another, is that A320? Okay, alright. This is really professional parking right here. Okay. Bit off to the... Yeah, that's fine, okay. What in the world? That's completely... Okay, I don't know what that's doing. My parking marshal is wrong, but that's fine. Okay, there you go. Fine brake on, APU start. Beacon light off. And 2 shut down. Right. Close that. What do we think we got? Oh, ho, 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 ho. 9.99 out of 10. Damn. Tiny bit of centerline. Apart from that, pretty good. Alright. Thank you guys. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Mo, if you're still here for tuning in. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys soon. Au revoir.